Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to the starting experience for Monk in, well, the Alpha of Legion so far. We're going to be taking a look at the artifact quest, the class halls, and what leads up to it. So, I'm going to go and do a bunch of quests now. Just need to get myself that pesky albino drake, put it on my bar, and away we go. So we're going to be playing as Wind Waker Monk. And oh, never mind. Screw the Drake, we're going to use Sim Pilgrimage instead. Ability to travel to the Peak of Serenity. So I'm going to get my quest line from there. And I've got this frisky orb just constantly following me. Must be some new ability, or one of the talents that I picked. Okay. So back to Pandaria. Back to the beginning with the Mogu. Ah, so this is the scenario then. Let's speak to the Grandmaster himself. Ah, Fatty. It's good to see you again. Now that we all gather, let's begin. That's not much graciousness, is it? They tend to be very kind to you. That's what I want to see, more of that. Instead of being like, oh, you are the most magnificent warrior ever to know. They'll just call you Fatty instead. Also, this music's fucking fantastic. That looks bad. What the fuck? That's awesome. I don't know they intended that to be comical, but I'm laughing. Alright, so I am vaguely familiar with how the old monk works. But I've got a talent. In fact, not so much a talent, it's a mastery. And your mastery is that every unique ability that you use... I'll actually read it, it's probably more clear, I'll just do that. Your abilities deal 36% more damage when they are not a repeat of the previous ability, so you have to do different hotkey strokes, basically, in order to keep your damage boost going up. And I've got a talent that works on that and increases the amount of damage, stacking up to 10 times. So, as for other talents, it's just stuff that just sort of like increases my ability to roll more, more energy regeneration. Tiger Palm applies a bit more damage. Leg Sweep is more of a CC control ability. And ability to heal myself off every 18 seconds or so. And then a passive that does a lot of damage, because I think I've got enough things to press as it is. A Fuse, that's my heal, I believe. So I don't know if I want Fist of Fury on 4. Can't remember if that's how I used to have it. I might put it on something else. Tiger Brew is still there. So that's T. Flying Kick is your super speed mode. So complete the Serenity. All we need to do is go over here then, actually. So that's where it's suggesting I go. So let's roll. Roll with it. This guy looks bad. Let's see what he thinks. To my leg sweep. Stun him. Take him out. So I'm trying to do different abilities. So we're going to have a look and see that hit combo is going. You can see it's up to 6%. So you're basically trying to aim to get like an extra 10% damage, essentially. Which isn't all that much. And you've got to make sure you maintain that. So it's not that easy to do. I mean, I've got it going right now, but damage dealt 10%. As long as you're not hurting yourself, because if you're doing more damage by hitting the same ability twice, then that's great. But typically the way Monk works is it's pretty fun to play that you're not always pressing the same thing twice. Let's go heal myself, get these cheese. So let's come over here, past that. That is a really big imp. That should stun him, but I think he's immune to stuns by the looks of it. See there, I repeated myself just because that was it. And did I break it? I don't know if you break it, actually. Let's see if you break it. No, it doesn't look like you break it if you repeat yourself. Oh, yes you do. Haha! You definitely do. Because that just disappeared after doing that. Sickening Strike, can't be interrupted. So I've got this Touch of Death. He should be taking a lot of damage when this effect expires. Ah, so you got it's like a delayed execution. Because Touch of Death used to be like an insta-gib, as long as they were like a certain percentage of your health. After 8 seconds, the target will take damage equal to the monk's maximum health. So you basically... Oh, it's a 2-minute cooldown though, to be fair, but you want to do that at the start of a fight on a big boss. Touch of Karma. All damage you take is redirected, so that's kind of like another damage-ish ability. You can actually move whilst doing this though now. You didn't used to be able to move on that. Okay. Where are we going? Can't use that taxi service apparently. Use the number 9, Leo's assistance, to access the west. Why is she called number 9? Is this some sort of reference to some old movie? Well, it says I'm supposed to do something and click on it, but it's not letting me do it. I think I'm still in combat for whatever reason. That's probably why, because of this stupid thing. I don't think you have chain lightning anymore. Well, no, you do actually. Crack chain lightning, that's what I was looking for. Get this ranged dick down.
I am out of range.
Just give me a hard time. Always getting a hard time from a dick. Right, now I can do it, maybe. Storm, Earth and Fire. That's like a... Oh, you split. So that's like an AoE. So when you're against multiple mobs, you do that. And I think you can toggle it on and off. My notification doesn't work for... What, donations? Oh man, that sucks. I fixed the chatty thing. You'll be happy about that, Natrium. So I can read you right now on chatty. But I'll have to look at that once I'm done with this World of Warcraft. Maybe I'll have a quick break and have a look at that. See if I can fix that. Maybe it just needs to have new Twitch API stuck in there or something.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
Right. I've got to go this way by the looks of it. Got to rescue Chen Stormstout. I think he's a big enough lad to rescue himself. Didn't want to put a karma on the little one. In fact, we can use our Storm, Earth and Fire split now. So this is Warcraft 3, as you can see. I'm going to use my tea brew, because apparently it only stacks up to 2 times. It used to stack up to like 20 now, but it obviously works a little bit different now. Let's do a leg sweep, take all of these guys out. Okay, so how is Tiger Brew working? Consumes Tiger Brew. Oh, it's a 1.5 minute recharge, so it doesn't quite work the same way. You don't really stack it up with attacks or hits or anything like that. Maybe a good thing, really, because you had to wait till you got 20 stacks before it's really any good. So that's a sort of like damage boost. So you got these kind of long-ish cooldown damage boosts, which is okay. I mean, it plays fun enough, the monk, but I don't know if I like that. I like things to not be reliant on frickin' 1.3 second cooldowns in order to get my enjoyment, to get my fix. And I'm keep interrupting that Fist of Fury. I've got to remember not to do that. Man, this combo strikes thing is kind of annoying because I feel like I want to use 2 twice just so I can get my energy down. But it's not letting me do it. Gotta rescue the children now. Won't someone think of the children? Will you think of the children? You donate with PayPal. That might be an issue. I know that I do get some donations come through clearly and other donations require me to sort of accept them. So that's why it doesn't always come through. Like, until I accept it, I don't get like the money or whatever. Which is why I've said, like, you know, I can obviously refund that stuff. Because I don't technically have to accept it until you agree for it to go through. But you automatically agree for it to go through by essentially doing it in the first place. It's just up to me whether I let it go through or not. So I think it has a problem detecting that. And I don't know what I can do if that's the problem. Like, the only way for me to know for sure, probably do a little test or something like that, but just like a cheeky $1 donation or something like that, just see if that actually went through. Just to see if it actually works. It was all thanks to Fatty. Well fought, Fatty. But we're not done yet. From this place as you can, Fatty. I like how the damage really sort of like is reflective of your current sort of like damage boosters right now. So if you really want to get an accurate representation of how much damage you can do, you can see right there, it's 41,000 right now. If that falls off, that will change from 41,000 to like 39 or whatever. I say that. 40,805. So you see what I mean? Like, it does keep relative terms, or, you know, up to date with what's going on with your character, so that's neat.
Righto.
Well, the follow thing definitely works. I keep wanting to interrupt frickin' Fist of Fury because it just lasts too long. I need to be spamming more abilities. So start off with our Touch of Karma. Let's just use a whole bunch of DPS cooldowns. Screw this guy. So I'm trying not to stay at 100 energy, but it's just kind of the way it goes. But you can see you can maintain the hit combo pretty easily. To be fair, a lot of the time you can sort of do one move after another and not repeat the same thing, but there's a couple of times where you're like, I wouldn't mind doing it. Those were copies, so I lost my my combo strike there, but that was just to finish him off anyway. Well done, Fatty. That fell stone must be powering the portal. Go destroy it. Touch it. Hang on a second. We didn't want more to come through. That's not good. That's one hell of a spinning crane kick. Twats a pure kick. It's very peaceful, this music. I got the music up higher for World of Warcraft because the music is good in World of Warcraft, so I don't see why not. Hey, lady. Looks like I was knackered for quite a while. Time to hop on my Dwake. This looks different. Oh, it is the turtle. Yeah, I haven't been here in ages, so this looks like a whole new zone. I mean, you don't often get to hit. The only time you get to come here is when you log in for the first time as a monk, and then you leave the island. So this is the first time they let you back, as far as I can tell. There was a guy that leveled to like 90 or whatever it was, or maximum level at the time, by staying on this island, and this island only goes up to like level 11, but he had to like essentially mine herb his way to 100, which is ridiculous, because you're getting like 10 experience points per time. I don't know why anyone would do that. Accompany Fearsome Zhang and await the master's announcements. Okay, let's do it. Where's Fearsome Zhang? Fearsome? Oh, it's you. Alright then, let's go. There's Chen, the most imbalanced tavern hero known to Warcraft 3. Yes, Haraskal. I do play Warcraft 3 later.
I cannot attack that target.
So spinning crane kick, blackout kick. These now require chi. I think they used to require energy. I can't remember exactly. Fist of Fury is free chi, so you basically build up your chis to use these abilities, and you build up your chis for using Tiger Palm and Rising Sun Kick. There's a lot of stuff that uses up chi, to be honest, so you really want to get as many Tiger Palms in there as possible. Anything that can do that.
Righto.
Still have your sort of like demonic. That got rid of my previous Transcendence, and I can put a new one down, which is kind of like the Warlock demonic circle. Or it doesn't seem to work here, actually. Or it does, you just don't see your character. Typically it should show you a little image of your character. Maybe it's just on that surface it doesn't work. Oh well, that's cool though. It's like a 25-second demonic circle, which is pretty good actually. And it's not even a talent, which you have to now talent into if you're a warlock. God, this gives me memories of leveling up my monk, Mr. Pandaria. Ah, let's have a look at the Brewmaster one that's not yet implemented. Oh, one of the best things about this. Look at that ragdoll effect. Although you can't proc it so much, it's only when you start it off. I like that. You should be able to do that more. I think they took that from Diablo 3, or Diablo 3 started doing that. Get a real ragdoll feel to it. Yeah, they started that in Diablo 3 when they brought out the expansion which had the Crusader, and they wanted the flail to sort of like literally flail about. Am I training you in Warcraft 3 Redemption? Yes, if this is Warcraft 3. Okay, that doesn't look like much of anything.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
There's the Wind Waker. Oh, that's okay. I always liked fist weapons. I always thought they were a really cool concept. And generally speaking, World of Warcraft has tons of cool looking ones. Those are pretty okay. Not the best claw weapons I've ever seen, but they'll do. They'll do. So let's go and do a little bit of Wind Waking. I have chosen. Let's strike.
May the red crane live forever.
Speak with Lily Stormstout.
What wisdom do you seek?
Okay. Lily, where are you? Lily, get over here. Don't make me get on my albino Drake, because I'll do it, damn it. I will do it. So really the key is knowing when to use those damage boosters, because they're 1.5 minute recharges. So essentially you got a 45-second charge on that for 30% increased damage, which is a lot. It's not terrible, but it's a lot.
Bye now.
I feel like I'm in some sort of like Hong Kong Kung Fu Fooey film.
See you around.
This music.
You gotta go already.
Yeah, I do gotta go apparently. So I can ride a kite or meet with her.
Oh, uh-huh.
They don't really clearly tell you how to go and ride the kite. There's no indication here where I need to go on the map. So then I would assume a flight path meister would be nearby, but I don't see one. Who's in charge of the kites around here? Chen's looking rather salty at this this barrel of beer. Oh, there we go. There's my kite, there's my ride. Let's go. Let's ride it to victory. That is the most gangster looking thrall ever. That is what you would expect to see on the front of a hip-hop album or something like that. Ah, we're in Oldham now. Reusing a few of the old assets? I'm okay with that because these areas are pretty gorgeous.
What's up? All right, let's go.
Can I fly over here with my albino Drake? Yes, I can. Let's go. We're off discovering clues in the sand. Dig through the sand to find the clues. It could be anywhere. That would be like vanilla World of Warcraft. Hello there. Let's do this. You and I. Let's go. I was expecting a longer fight. I did use one of my powerful cooldowns though. But you got her, right? He looked big, he looked strong. Yeah, I mean, the abilities you have as a monk are actually very similar to how monk is played, because to be fair, it's a pretty finished class. Like, it's one of the newest classes, but it's actually one of the most done classes. And it plays fine. Plays fine, no problem. If you've ever enjoyed fast-ish paced melee, then monk's a good way to go. It used to be faster.
What you doing? Take me with you.
Wow. If only all the girls ever said that. So I need to use this in the whirlwind. Oh, okay. I just need to use it outside, probably. Ah, that reminds me, I never did the Alakir boss in Cataclysm. Maybe I'll get to kill him now. But I never did this raid. I did like the dungeons, but I didn't do the raid. And this is a dungeon. They look hostile. Do it.
I cannot attack that.
It's a pretty good trick. Oh yeah. Need to use these little things for the speed boosts. Gotta go fast. Imagine how complicated Warcraft 3 could be if you had those inside of the actual maps. You had to move your units nearby to get extra boost of speed whilst battling people. I think I want to click on that.
Righto.
I think you get chi when you're battling as well. That's where you get these little orbs from. We did it, Lee. Whatever your name is. Lily. That's the one. Let's go. Where do you want to go next? This one? Let's do it already.
I need a target.
I'm pretty good at getting that symmetrical death sequence. Come on, Lily. Hurry the hell up. So I don't think you have any abilities that sort of boost your damage temporarily, other than the obvious ones, but I don't mean like attack power or anything like that. Hello, Sang Slim. Yes. World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3 stream. Where's she? Are you going? Are we doing this? I've clicked them both. What do you want from me? Oh, this is the worst thing about these quests, is they always seem to get stuck at some point. And I'm guessing it's got stuck. I think well, maybe there's an item to be looted. Nope. Clicked on that. Actually, I didn't call work. I actually took the day off, so I used my holiday at work so I could be here streaming for you some WoW and Warcraft 3. So I hope you're grateful. Hey. I think I can get to your realm. Hey. This guy's about to feel a lot of pain soon. Looks like Monk does a fair bit of damage.
I am out of range. I need to get closer. Too far away.
So all of your little monks, I think, mimic abilities that you use. I like how when you deactivate the Storm Earth and Fire, they all just piss off in their own little directions. It's pretty cool.
I am out of range.
Are you ready to
I
do this?
cannot attack that target.
Let's go. I'm ready. Oh, he's still summoning more, is he? Oh, it's a dragon. Alright, Sarek. Oh, you look frisky. I'm over here.
I need to get closer.
Come back here. I'm not done with you yet.
I am out of range.
What the hell? Alright. I wonder what he was doing. I think we tamed him. Let's fly.
Righto.
Of course I bought the legit version of Warcraft 3. I got it with like the actual CD version, and then I put that onto Battle.net client. So you can install there, or just use the link that Back to Warcraft linked to in the Reddit thread. So that's the one I used, and it updated to 1.27. But when I did update, I couldn't log in at the time. But then after I made my video, I went to go double check, and I could then log into Warcraft 3. So that was neat. But nothing had really changed, unfortunately. I feel like I'm getting a Matrixy vibe going on here, especially with a bit of that music. I'll stop doing the combo strikes. I'm sucking. I've let it go. So wherever you're facing, I think it camera zooms around to your angle rather than it being a fixed creature that's spawned there that mimics you to hold the weapons. Shall we equip these now? I think we should. Get on that kite. What better way to travel than a reliable looking kite with about 4 feathers on the back? Sure, I'll go over a cliff with that. Let's attack him. Ugh.
You are most welcome. May you find mastery in your passions.
Okay, well, maybe we hand in to him, maybe we don't. But it looks like he doesn't want to talk to me. Not right now. Here I am,
What
Uncle
wisdom
Mo.
do you seek?
Come on, let's do this. It's been relatively smooth, this quest so far, compared to others. Maybe if I come back to him, he'll change his mind and want to talk to me. Thank you, Emblazon. Yes. I do suspect that I really like the idea of April Fool's Tavern Heroes, and they have the chance to do it, but I don't see it happening because this update took them a long time to get to this point, and that would give them 15 days to then come up with a balance update or map update. But I don't know whether we're really going to see any new updates for Warcraft 3 for maybe a month to 2 months potentially, maybe longer, because you know how long it took us to get the last update. Technically like 9 months, 9 to 10 months since the last actual reset that they did to ladder and all that, and the map pool change. So I think it's coming, I just don't know exactly when. Okay, well let's relog, see if that works, and then if not, then we're screwed. Gah! I love these quests that don't let you finish them. The never-ending quest.
You are most
Well,
welcome.
jeez, what the hell? This, look, I've done all of it. Who gave me the quest? Doesn't tell me who actually gave me the quest, but I assume it was this guy. Yeah, we did all that. I don't really want to abandon the quest, but I think I might have to. Let's see what happens if I abandon the quest. And then, do I get to pick the quest back up when it's finished? We don't know, but I have to assume that this is the guy you hand it into. No one else is popping up. That's harsh, man. What happens if that actually happened to you in-game, where you had to abandon the actual main quest line that you were on? I've got the artifact weapons. Or maybe I don't anymore. They disappeared. Holy shite. They removed them. They removed my artifact weapons. They took them away from me because the quest wouldn't work, and now you have to restart it maybe over here. Perhaps you can't even ever restart it. Well, that's interesting. I have no qualms with this because I'm basically about to log off and try one of the other characters now, but I just wanted to kind of see what would happen because I gave it an opportunity to let me finish the quest. It won't let me do it. You remove the artifact weapons and you don't even get to restart the quest, let alone start off where you were. So if that happened to someone in live, I have no idea. They'd have to restart their account or patch the game or something to fix that kind of problem, because you're screwed. Anyway, that's Monk. I can't go any further. I wish I could show you just a little bit more, on upgrading the weapon and stuff like that, but generally speaking that's the official quest line. All you would do is hand this into him and then upgrade your weapon, but he doesn't want to play ball, so screw that guy. That's Monk. Wind Waker. Feels pretty good. It's actually Wind Walker, but I like saying Wind Waker. Okay,